26 Celsius. Nice and neat, stay out of trouble.
Alrighty folks, hello and welcome. Thank you to all of you lovely people tuning in live on twitch.tv/John A. Theodore. And thank you as well to those of you watching the replay of this race on youtube.com/C/John Theodore. This is a NASCAR iRacing National Series race. That is the K&N Series at USA International Speedway. I'm starting 7th in the number 12 car. High strength of field here for the National Series, 3,200 strength of field. So, you know, if I can pull out a good finish, there should be some good points available. Had a shot at a good finish and some good points last night until I threw it away, so hopefully I don't make that same mistake. Caden, you do bet by, there you go. Thank you, Mike, for getting the FAQ up there. Oh, that's cool. There's a bet FAQ command, and I also added a custom bet info command that displays all that same stuff. So here we go. Get those bets in before things start so you can take advantage of the better odds, and hopefully I get a top 5 for you guys to make up for that disaster that happened at Rockingham. Pace car's in. Paul's waiting for green. Good start.
He's on right side. Still there. He's still there.
Tried, but I couldn't get the dig off the corner the way that I needed to there. I'm in tire conservation mode at this point until I can pick up spots. If I can get a real run, I'll try to get it, but I'm not going to thrash the tires right now to try to get around these guys.
20.3. That was 20.4.
Just being real easy on the tires and patient with the car.
The leader has just done 20.3. The car has just done 20.4.
I'm seeing sorries in chat. That means that there's trouble on the track potentially. There goes Ethan into the wall. That's the kind of opportunity that I was waiting for to get a position.
He's still in the bottom. Still there.
20.4. He's 7.
Still there.
That was
Running real close with him, got the spot. So that's 6th. Now I'm going to work on Eli. Got a little bit of a gap to run down.
20.6.
Kind of right where I want to be right here, staying in contact with the leaders. And that guy was making me nervous, looking like he was going to come up into my lane. Glad that he didn't do that.
20.594.
Leaders are racing real aggressively. Paul Kusheba first, Brett Fausey second, Will Rodgers third, and Jacob D. Smith in fourth in the number 17 car.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
One of these car numbers is not like the others. He's doing a good job of staying right with them so far. You'll have that sometimes, man. Guys with the lower I ratings will jump on these tracks, get some practice, and they'll be able to hang with the real fast guys. That's how you get better. So he's hanging with them now. We'll see if that lasts all race. Is this turning into a 6-car breakaway for us?
The gap in front is now 0.7.
Eli's starting to use my higher line here. I think they're all kind of digging into that for the race line.
20.729.
Will Rodgers making the move for second. It's close, tense racing up there.
20.792.
You've just done a 30.7. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Just trying to keep them consistent like that.
0.4.
Like that I'm closing in a little bit.
20.8.
P6. You've just
Fausey's been hanging on the outside pretty good there. That's a good side-by-side battle. And if that goes on long enough, Fausey should eventually win it, because as the laps go on, Will's really heating his tires on the inside line, and the outside line's just getting better the more that the race goes along. So, and as soon as I say that, I think Will's gonna get him cleared. Maybe not. No, Fausey's still hanging tough on the outside, man. Brett Fausey, the veteran, driving like a veteran. And he's got him cleared.
20.9.
And now Will Rodgers goes to the outside. They're 3 wide under a lap car. '16's like, I don't want any part of this.
6th place. That last lap was at 20.0. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Really did.
On your right.
All right.
Still there. There.
A little bit sideways in there. A little bit too much brake.
21.5.
But we're all right. 18 laps complete.
The gap in front is now
21.41.
Sitting right here in 6th place, waiting to strike, or in position to strike should the opportunity arise.
20.0.
Don't need to try to overdrive the car right now. Will Rodgers has gotten the 2nd spot, and he's working on Paul Kusheba for the lead. Fausey's fallen back to 3rd and has his hands full with Jacob D. Smith for that position.
21.1.
Meanwhile, I'm starting to put the pressure back on Eli for 5th. As Will Rodgers goes for the lead.
21.0.
Tell you what, man, he's got speed. It's Will Rodgers, potential, professional race car driver there, Will Rodgers. He'll be in ARCA at Daytona this year, driving for Kenny Schrader. And there he is, leading, passing a couple of the
Just done a 21.1. Good consistency.
stalwart veterans of the iRacing National Series here.
21.019.
Oh, Eli slips a little bit high there. We're coming to halfway. Eli very high now. But I pushed it a little bit too hard into the corner too. Couldn't take advantage.
21.0.
That's half distance.
I think Eli's tires are starting to wear out a little bit.
21.1.
I stop us halfway this time.
Nice.
21.059.
Digging off a 2. Every time that Eli abuses that right front, I'm just waiting for it to go so that I can get underneath him. Oh, look at this, Paul Kusheba back to the inside of Will Rodgers. They're side by side for the lead. And I think there was contact
21.1.
as they went down the front straightaway.
Keep them coming.
I think there's a little door-to-door contact going on there. And now Will Rodgers is high in the corner. Paul Kusheba takes the lead back.
21.142.
Fausey's to the inside of him for second. Lap 31 of 50. 17 car's done a really good job of just staying right in this fight the whole race too. Very impressive there.
21.2.
That lap was at 21.2.
Just trying to make these lap times
21.
That was at
work.
21.5.
Want to enter it a little bit lower and get a little bit better hook. I want to be straddling that line, not above it. That was really where I was seeming to make my hay yesterday.
21.0.
P6. That lap was at
17 cars gotten by Fausey. Impressive. Very impressive. That's a C-class driver. I wonder if that's an alternate account. Sometimes you'll see that
21.
You've just done a 21.1.
with the guys who have the middle initial in their name. Sometimes that's indicative of a alternate account. Now Eli's come to the back of Fausey. Fausey, last night's race and this one, it seems like he struggles on the long run here.
21.
That last lap was at 21.1.
Because I noticed that after I got lapped that I was faster than him after my spin. And then I kind of let off because I didn't want to mess with him and risk ruining his race.
21.1.
But I did log that in the memory bank for future races, is that I seem to have speed on the long run, so I'm just trying the same thing that I did yesterday in tonight's race.
21.6.
Shows you how important qualifying is, because we're all pretty much running right where we qualified with respect to one another. It's been really hard to make the passes happen in this one. We're all running very similar lap times here.
Behind us now, 1.5.
Eli opens the door.
Coming up on your clear.
Yep. Wasn't able to get in there that time. He opens the door again. This time I've got a little bit better hook coming off the corner. Still nothing.
21.334. Outside.
Right side. Clear up high.
Almost got into him there. I don't want to do it that way. Lap traffic's coming in to play.
21.3.
Just done a
Keep it up,
21.4.
my man. About 10 laps to go, I think.
10 to go.
You got one right side. Clear up high.
21.
P6. That lap was at 21.3.
Outside.
Right side.
Eli missed the entry again.
He's still there.
This time I'm able to keep the car next to him.
Clear outside.
Outside.
Coming up on your. Still
Uh-oh.
there. Keep digging.
Sorry, Eli.
Clear outside.
Just a little bit of muscle to get him out of the way. 5th place. Let's see if we can work on Fausey in the 2.
That last lap was at 21.5.
Your line.
The gap in front has increased to 1.3 seconds.
Can't get a top 5 and lose all my bet money.
Sorry, man. I just overdrove it a little bit there.
21.
That lap was at 21.4. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now.
I'll try to get
0.5.
Fausey and see if we can both get by him. It's a lot of ground to make up at this point. 1.4 seconds.
3.
I'm going to need some speed in the car. Doesn't look like I've got it, actually. Looks like it's going to be 5th. 5 to go, though.
21.3.
Last lap was at
I got to hold it.
5 laps to go this time.
I'd need to gain like 3/10 a lap on Fausey to be able to catch him. Even if I'm faster than him, it's going to be like 1/10 of a second, not 3.
P5. That was at 21.3.
Fausey's just too consistent of a driver to be able to beat him by that much. Whoa. Keep your head in it, John. It ain't over yet. Not time to relax. Okay.
21.
Just done a 21.6.
Hit my marks. Don't relax on the straightaways. We got 2 to go this time by.
Two to go.
The gap ahead is now 1.8. 2 laps left.
3.
This guy's the number 4 coming up on us.
What did you do that for?
The gap to right behind is now 0.3.
1 to go.
He's going to make it real interesting for this top 5 spot. Looks like he's done an even better job of saving his stuff than I have. He's there. He's going to try to get to my inside or use the bumper.
Stay high. Door. Clear.
P5.
Saved
There's
it.
the finish. Good drive.
Woo!
Flag.
Nice win, Paul. That was a great race, guys.
Good job, bro. Good hard fight.
4 good. That was a real good job of saving your tires, man. Woo! That was crazy there at the end. I knew he was getting to me there.
Guys, get all your radios and stuff.
I just
Jacks,
did my best to defend the bottom
packed up.
and was able to hold him off. That was fun. Let's see. We'll go back and do our chopper cam review of that one. Started 7th, fell in line behind the 8. He made a mistake. I got past him. And then he was running right with me for a little bit, but I was able to pull away slowly. Yeah, managed to get the top 5. Good. You missed some good racing, Chance, man. That was fun. Alrighty. Did I miss any new subscribers? Looks like not. Thanks again to Mr. Sonderbar for the sub, Asphalt Snyder for the host, and Sonera for the follow. Really appreciate that. That's Sonderbar with the Twitch Prime sub. Awesome there. Yeah, you guys are, that's helping you recover from the disaster that was Rockingham. Uh-oh, Eli, did you bet, did you bet finish? That's too bad. I did use a little bit of muscle to get by you. It was, we were running real close, and I ran it in there a little bit deep to try to, let me see, I can try doing a Control R. I don't think it's on my end. Trading Planes is set to refresh automatically, so I don't know why it's not refreshing your paint scheme. Let's see if it comes up with something different here. It's supposed to do that auto. Nope. Still doing that. So I don't know how I would refresh it, but there was that contact there, and just got by you. Let me see here. We'll do that lap in real-time speed. Because I know that you were hard on your tires. I don't know what your tires were. I had 89 on my right front. But I could see that you were overdriving the corners a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why Trading Paints does that sometimes. It's real weird. I guess maybe I should just turn off the thing, but yeah, there's the contact. I moved up into your lane a little bit. That was kind of a rubbins racing deal. I just overdrove it a little bit into the corner, kind of hit what my line had been, and moved you up a lane. So sorry about that. Wanted to do it without contact. And then this 4-car just, I don't know what he was doing, but he saved his tires and came out of nowhere. Matthew Wright, too. Right to my bumper. I go low, hold him off. He gets to my inside coming off of the corner and then spins his tires a little bit, and I managed to save it. That was fun stuff. Good racing. Got a top 5 out of the deal. Now we get the real fun, which is we can go check the points. He was really coming. He had some kind of run there. Daniel, thanks for the Tier 1 sub, man. Really appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Cool. So gain 55 iRating, 147 points. That'll help us a lot in the standings. And 0.16 safety. And keep doing that. I'll get up over 4.0, which will be really nice. Fausey just bounced back up over 4. This guy, man, Jacob D. Smith, he was quick. Look at that average time right there within, within a 1/10 of a second of the winner. Just a little bit. I just need a little bit more, a 1/10 each lap.